Hi. It's a tiny gamer. And let's play some World of Warcraft. God damn it. Let's play some more Final Fantasy XIV with Templeton. Why did... Oh my god, I can't believe I said World War. I'm hungry, I think. And I'm tired. And I'm stressed because of the car situation, which hopefully by the time you see this will be resolved. But yeah, I have some hash browns, so if you see my avatar's head bob down, it's because I'm ducking my head to eat my hash brown. But yeah, let's do the event. You're my last character to do this event with. Well, last Let's Play / bod character. After Kessel. So I've dealt with being hungry and overheated during this recording session, so I'm treating myself to hash brown. Fire red, beast green. Mayor Moira is scouring the After Castle for any sun-beaten souls who might not have heard about the year's Moonfire Faire. His quest is available for a limited time only. I also have some cold, generic cola. Do my eyes deceive me, or do I spy a lad who looks like he could do with some proper summer recreation? That's right, the sun's rays are out in full force, and so is our beloved Moonfire Faire. These days, the event doubles as free promotion for the Adventurers Guild, you know. The brave and the bold show off their heroics, and afterwards, the fair guests flock to the guild in droves to hire them. But the real star of the show is the acclaimed, excuse me, not burp, Yours in Nimble Warrior course, bringing in hundreds upon hundreds of new challengers. At any rate, we could really use some more help out there. So if perchance I've piqued your interest, I suggest you ship out to Costa del Sol and speak to our chief chaperone, Hyur. We got Templeton sporting a new long hair ponytail look, or long hair braid look. This ferry is bound for Costa del Sol. Are you riding with us? Yes. Alright, I do have Costa del Sol. That's right. I was here earlier. Welcome one and all to the Moonfire Faire. You've got more of an adventurous look about you. Well, we should be glad of your help regardless. This year, the event is shaping up to be a thrill for adventurers and staff alike. Allow me to give you a brief outline of what we have planned. In case the screaming and splashing hadn't given away, we brought back the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course, with all its explosive challenges intact. And if the summer sun gets to be too much, grant yourself a refreshing reprieve by enjoying the icy treat or playing with the polar bears. Even better, this year we've added a little Far Eastern flair with these hand fans. They're called Uchiwa, and they drive away evil spirits, or so I'm told. To ensure their authenticity, we hired an expert in the art of the festival to craft us 100 crates of them. And what color could be more fitting for Moonfire than bright blazing red? Seeing as the origins of the event can be traced back to the bombard hunts of years past, I say Uchiwa are a perfect fit for the spirit of the occasion, and judging from the sizable crowds, I'm far from the only one. The downside, of course, is that we presently find ourselves quite ill-equipped to manage a turnabout of this magnitude. Personally, I like to bolster our security cadre if I can. As it stands, none of us would be able to leave our posts in the event of a serious emergency. So given the fortuitous timing of your arrival, could I ask you to... Monster! Ah! Did she say monster? Damn it all, the people are starting to panic. Please, you've got to help us. I'll stay here and try to keep the crowd calm. You head north and find that woman. The monster was just here, I swear it. It was leering at me from behind the rock, making these off-kilter low motions, and then it ran off to the east. I thought for certain it would come over here and... Ugh, I felt faint. I need to go lie down. Through the bush. Just had to beat me on. Damn, I didn't stand a chance against that thing. You should have seen it. I was minding my own business out here, practicing my steps, when suddenly that thing showed up out of nowhere to challenge me to a dance-off. Then after it utterly trounced me, it raced off again. Would that I could tell you where or even which direction. Although come to think of it, I believe I saw something fall from its body. Well, it doesn't matter much to me anymore. I can hear the summer's call, and it must be heeded. To the ocean with me. Excuse me. Whatever fell off that thing, you'll find it lying over there. If you think it'll help your search. Ah, there he is. You there, might you be the adventurer Hyur consigned to the security detail? Worry not, the chaperones are here to help. We heard reports of a green monster running amok. Have you learned aught in the way of a clue? It dropped something, did it? Looks like a needle by my reckoning. It's obvious we're dealing with a cactuar. Cactuars in Lanasia of all places. Surely they would struggle to survive so far removed from their native habitat of Thanalan. I am so sorry about this. Madam Mimija, if I'm not mistaken, was it not Master Gigaruju himself who invited you out to Costa del Sol? Yes, I traveled all the way from Olda at the summons of my friend Gigaruju. Naturally, I couldn't bear the thought of my dear pets missing out on the fun and festivities, so I brought them along with me. Not a moment did I ever think they would act out like this. You have my deepest apologies. They were perfect angels when we stopped to see Gigaruju. We even gave them treats. But the moment I stepped away for a drink, they went mad, and poor Gigaruju couldn't rein them in. By the time I got back, they were gone. I swear to you, this never happened before. Well, it would certainly explain how a cactuar ended up in Lanasia. Regardless, if your pets pose a danger to the fairgoers, we may have to subdue them by force. No, please, I raised them since they were pups. They'd never hurt a fly. I don't fancy the prospect myself, but what other option is there? Given that the Moonfire Faire would have no venue if not for Master Gigaruju, I'd obviously prefer if we didn't upset a dear friend of his. Yes, termination should be a last resort. Let us first attempt to capture them. A sensible plan. Should things turn violent, it would only frighten the attendees. This calls for a more subtle approach. Just the three of us, perhaps? Indeed, I would see this solution sorted swiftly, that we might return to the fair. If we work quickly, we may manage to find it before it escapes the bounds of Costa del Sol. Thus, I propose we split up. My friend, will you search the west side of the island? Yeah. Whoa. I know I have the same mount, but that spooked me. Yes, I'm easily spooked. Leave me alone. Did you find something? It appears he did, but how are we going to capture it? I've never seen a cactuar look so dangerous. Is it just me, or is it radiating an aura of pure malice? I've never seen the poor thing act like this either. Come to think of it, Gigaruju told me it seemed to him as though they were possessed. In that case, perhaps the aura is an evil spirit. If only we can purify it somehow. Perhaps an Uchiwa would help. Of course. In the Far East, they use Uchiwa to ward off evil spirits, right? Maybe our festival fans would work. In that case, allow me to do the honors. Evil spirit, be gone. Yes. Well, that was easy. Shall we head back for drinks? Terribly sorry to interject, but I think there's been a misunderstanding. That's only one of my dear cactars. I'm still missing the other 6. I do appreciate you finding cacti, of course, but I'm worried about Cactilio and Cactina and Cactistofer and... Wait, so when you said pets, you brought 7 cactars to Lanasia? It is concerning that we scoured every inch of the island and only found one. It appears we will have to take our search to the mainland. Very well. Let us take up our Uchiwa and find these cactars, that we might ease them of their torments. Festival Fan Frenzy. Moonfire Faire chaperone Beautifloin is prepared to help you track down a half-dozen wayward cactars. This quest is available for a limited time only. I take it you're ready to begin? In that case, let us review our objective. First, we must seek out these cactars. As soon as one is located, placate it with a gust from your Uchiwa, then bring it back here. You, my friend, are in charge of searching the southwestern cliffside. Almost done. Stupid hiccups. Swimming ashore. The cactar appears to have snapped out of it, whatever it may have been. Eager for your company, it walks right up to you, allowing you to grab it. Tiny problem. Me. The cactar appears to have snapped out of it, whatever it may have been. Eager for your company, it walks right up to you, allowing you to grab it. Okay. Welcome back. I don't suppose you found any cactars? And that brings us to 7. Excellent. Well done. And now that that's over with, I think I'll grab myself a drink and find a nice vantage point, preferably somewhere in the shade. Oh, take me with you. I've been dying for a drink. He's got angel wings. At last the crisis is well and truly averted. Now I can return my focus to what matters most, ensuring a spectacular time is had by all. Seeing as Hyur Maga still needs a status report, did I ask you to see that? Again, shifting around in my seat, get comfortable. Scooby-Doo. Welcome back. It seems you had the cactar crisis well in hand. You've done your part to keep the peace, and for that I thank you. Now, what's this I hear about a malicious aura? Efficacy of the Uchiwa aside, I'd rather like to get to the bottom of this, lest we suffer the same problem next year. I just wanted to report that the pet cactars are resting safely away from the main festivities. I asked another chaperone to keep an eye on them. I cannot apologize enough for the trouble I caused. Yes, well, I'm glad to have this matter settled quietly. My lovely ladies were quite frightened. That being said, speaking as one who has seen his share of dancers, your pets have star potential, my dear Memeja. Truly, perhaps I should have them formally trained. You're not seriously going to encourage that behavior, are you? Lest you forget, it was pure coincidence that we found a peaceable solution through the use of our Uchiwa. Were something like this to happen again, the luck may not hold. Surely you don't mean... I've learned my lesson, I swear. As soon as we're home, I'll ensure that they're trained to stay at my side at all times. That's all I ask. Incidentally, did you notice anything that might have served as a catalyst for the cavorting? No, I'm afraid not. I was away at the time, you see. I thought it was quite strange myself. One moment they were downing their wine like sailors, and the next it was as though they were possessed by some manner of wicked spirit. They were drinking wine, me lord? Keep forgetting that's Hyur Maga that's saying that. And what a fine vintage it was. I was delighted to be in like-minded company. Oh, the great conversations we could have had. If only they could speak. Memeja, I can't believe I'm asking this, but is wine safe for cactars? How should I know? I've only ever given them the finest spring water from the mountains of Korthus myself. It seems we have our culprit. Ah, they barely had a cupful each. And besides, it's not like I poured the stuff down their throats, did I? Oh my god. Alright, look. Perhaps sharing a bottle wasn't the best of ideas. But how was I to know they couldn't hold their drink? Personally, I'm just glad the mystery's been put to rest. And seeing as Memeja's learned her lesson, I dare say we won't be seeing a repeat of this incident. Well, just in case someone else gives wine to some other cactars, I'll be sure to let the chaperone team know to reach for an Uchiwa rather than a weapon. That would be much appreciated, Polbiano. Now, let us return to the festival. The Adventurers Guild won't promote itself, you know. As for you, on behalf of the entire chaperone team, I thank you. Enjoy the remainder of the event, and don't be a stranger, alright? I did it. Summer's biggest fan. Alright. Oh. I'm going to go ahead and take a break. And when I come back, let's get Templeton to ninja status. Okay, let's continue. Ooh, excuse me. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was doing the ninja. Peasants by day, ninjas by night. I was gonna be a ninja. Yeah. So I need to go to Wineport. Do I have the teleport to Wineport? I do not. So how do I get to Wineport? Oh, by the fairy dogs. Okay. Meow. Her tag is meow. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that's a cute little umbrella. This way, over here. Wait a minute. What? That's so cool, little concert. love this. Yay! Oh my god, yay! I love this. Plain tool. Don't give me a copyright for this. And be nice to him. I just thought teabagging him during Joel. Finish this song and see what they play next to decide if I continue on or not. So I'm kind of liking this. It gives a concert in the park type vibe. Trust me, it is very hard not to sing along, because then I sure will get a copyright strike. Actually, while they're playing, I'm gonna look at if I can get copyright strike listening. Okay, well, that was nice for a little bit. So the consensus is if someone's a big enough jerk, then yes, you could get a copyright strike. So, but that was nice to sit there and listen to a little bit of music. Have a little change of pace. Okay. How do I get to wine ports? I can do from Coast del Sol. Okay. I'll do that then. I was just there. I was just freaking there. I didn't realize it. Okay. 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 Oh. Okay. Get on this road. Follow it all the way up. Okay. Sure. Yes. All right. When Jackie said he'd be sending one of the guild's canniest coves along after me, I had a feeling it might be you. Now, I'd love to tell ye old underfoots already wielded the whole scrap on our friends, but truth is, I've turned up more questions than answers. They claim to hail from the South Seas Isles, but me little birds at Melvon's Gate swear to the last man that some piss-poor mummery. There's no record of any such ships sailing into port. Looks like it falls to you and me to take a closer snitch. I hope you brought your sharpest stabbers, as there's no telling who we... Did you hear that, lad? Either old Underfoot's gone daft, or some mort just screamed out for dear life. Something tells me our little task is about to take a turn for the interesting. What say we go see what's what? Okay. Should we go in here? Yep. Uh-oh. Have mercy. I am but a simple milkmaid, with not a single gill to my name. Rest easy, lass. My friend and I don't mean ye no harm. Though I must say, you've got me curious. Just what in the names of the 12 happened here? I had just come to town to purchase some supplies. No sooner had I walked through the gates, I was suddenly accosted by 3 burly drunkards, who demanded that I hand over all my possessions. To my good fortune, it seems the men had partaken a bit too heavily. When they saw the meager contents of my coin purse, they began to squabble amongst themselves. A fistfight ensued, and before I knew it, the 3 men were lying on the ground as you see them now. Sounds like Nymea smiled upon you today, lass. Though might I suggest you be a bit more careful on your next visit. All manner of scurvy sorts frequent these parts, and you'll find that not all of them are blundering black wits, like your friends here. Thank you for your concern, good sir, and rest assured that I will take your words to heart. Good day to the both of you. Well, how did the girls' wids strike ye? Mummery, I say. You too? I was thinking the very same thing. Squabbling amongst themselves? Just look, there's barely a scratch on any of those louts. I'd wager there's more to the rum doxy than she's letting on. Come, let's go on the drag and see what she might be hiding. Oh? Okay. Oh, chocobo key. Can't forget that. Oh no. I didn't mean to click that. And a right mess we've got here. You reckon these coves got on the wrong side at Barlass? One thing's for sure. They're no more peasants than you and I. Just look at these stabbers tells me as much. I have failed. I beg of you. Take this and return it to Master Oberu. To Lady Subame. It's too late. The poor sod's gone. As for this stone, your guess is as good as mine. A lucky charmer of sorts, mayhap? Any road. We best start moving. Our new dew-beaters, our dew-beaters before the last gets away. Her footprints lead in the direction of Upper Lanasia. Okay. Oh. Really? Where? Camp Bronze Lake. Chocobo! Nike! Oh, what I do? Oh, what I do? No. Oh, no. So many fates in this area. No. 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 He hides behind a tree, as if that could hide her from me. What is this? The hell is this? She couldn't really think that she could fool me with those silly rags, did she? Or did she? Perhaps she's not as clever as we believed. And a mysterious savior rushes to the damsel's defense. Such chivalry, such compassion. What does it stand, my guy? Such folly. Little does he know that the girl is more than capable of taking care of herself. Oh! And right on cue, Oberol the Dim leaps onto the scene to save his dear little swallow in the most unsurprising surprise attack the realm has ever seen. What is going on? This is funny. Oh my god. Cease your ramblings, Harasu, before I rip that tongue from your bloody beak. Yao, our hero, is wounded, a stab to the heart. His childhood friend stands before him, blades drawn and hate in his eyes. Oh, the tragedy of it all. The audience sobs. My God. And what is this? A couple of bit players who have forgotten to leave the stage. Did no one tell them their part in the play is long since over? Oh, and the faceless rogue shows surprising skill. Perhaps he yet has a role to play. I will say this much. Unlike a certain someone, at least you intrigue me. But other matters demand our hero's attention, and so the first act must draw to a close. Come, my pet. Wait, Karasu! Ever quick to retreat, that one. The two gentlemen from Wineport. Did you follow me here? Beg pardon, miss. My friend and I are here on behalf of the dutiful sisters. And you, sister, have some questions to answer. I lived on the underbelly of society long enough to recognize when a man's more than he seems. So make this easy for us, lass. Just who exactly are ye, and what are ye doing here? And here's hoping for both your sakes that doesn't involve breaking no code. So you are the rogues of whom I've heard so much. Forgive me, we were remiss in not seeking you out sooner. Very well, you shall know all there is to know. My name is Obero, and she is Tsubame. We hail from a village in Doma, several thousand miles across the sea. We are, but perhaps we have no word for what we are. In our own tongue, one might call us shinobi. Doma, the imperial province? The same, though it did not have to be so. Our countrymen fought with honor against the might of Garlemald. What we lacked in number we made up for with marital prowess. It was a battle we could have won had we not been betrayed by one of our own. Our every secret, our every move known to our foe, the tide of battle turned on the morrow. Thousands of our countrymen were slaughtered, and at day's end, Doma remained under the imperial yoke. The traitorous Kurd joined the imperial ranks as chief of their covert operatives, or so they say. This is the man you just met, Karasu, though I am loath to call him a man. To this day he whispers in the ears of the Garleans, making a mockery of those who once called him friend and brother, but no longer. We have come to Eorzea at our village elders' behest, to see that Karasu pays for his crimes with his life. Come to mill a treacherous rook who blew the gab on his comrades? You sound like a right Ben Cove. Consider old Underfoot impressed. Forgive me, this land and its tongue are still new to us. Nonetheless, we were able to lure Karasu here, but more than a few of our comrades gave their lives in the effort. And now this. Was their sacrifice for naught? You have my gratitude. When one of our kind falls, tradition dictates that we return their soul to the village, that it may rest with our ancestors. What? Our fallen brother's soul calls out to this man? Could it be a sign? Are we fated to fight as one? I would make you an offer. We will instruct you in our art, the art of ninjutsu. In return, you will share with us your knowledge of this land, that it might serve us in our mission. But Obero, he is not Doman. He is not of the village. Look around you, Tsubame. Our brothers and sisters are fallen or gravely wounded, and today's failure makes it all too clear. We cannot hope to stand against Karasu without knowing the lay of the land. Can't say I'm thrilled at the prospect of losing a dimber-damber like yourself. But hells, in my younger days, I've been keen to try my fams at some of these techniques myself. And the more my waddles take in, the more these two strike me as Binar and Binar folks. If you're keen to lend them your daddies, I'll not be the one to stand in your way. If you would know more, come to the dock storehouse at Raincatcher Gully. We shall await you there. Who would have figured, eh? Any road, the choice is yours. In the meantime, I'm going to head back to Limpset and report to Jack before he comes and gives me a good clout in the knob. Okay. Alright, so I'm getting sleepy. Oh shit. Nope. I don't mean to be yawning, I apologize. I'm so tired. And so we meet again. Am I to take your presence to mean that you have chosen to accept our offer? Yes. Thank you. I speak not only for myself and Tsubame, but for our entire village when I say that you have our profound gratitude. What I would tell you next, I would tell you out of the earshot of strangers. Kubu has been instructed to let only trusted visitors through the doors behind me. When he speaks to you, Ayame, you are to answer Kaede. You need not know what the words mean. Only know that they will grant you entrance. Ayame. Enter. That's a pig. Welcome. You stand within the provisional base of operations my people have established in your land of Eorzea. It may not look like much, either without or within, but that is precisely the point. We find it an ideal vantage point from which to observe the comings and goings of Karasu and his men without attracting undue attention to ourselves. My fallen brother saw you as a worthy inheritor to his soul. To honor his memory, I entrusted to you. But soul alone will not make you a shinobi. No, this will require the training of the body and mind. Our arts, the art of ninjutsu, originated from with our ancestors many years ago. Since then, it has been passed down with each generation, mother to daughter, father to son. We draw power from the world around us, the heaven, the earth, and the hearts of man, and channel this power into physical form. I'm told that this is similar to your concept of Aether, was it? I must confess that yours in words and ways remain unfamiliar to me. How does one channel this power, you ask? Through the use of mudra, hand gestures that call forth each of the three forms of energy of which I spoke. The first mudra I will teach you we'll call power from the heavens. In Doma, we call this 10. You are eager to learn, yes? Attune your soul to that of my fallen brother. Then approach me once more. It is then that your training will begin. Nice. Ninja unlocked, yeah! The soul of the shinobi awakens within you. Nice! Okay. Okay. Okay, transfer. Nope. Ninja. My first mudra. Oboro would give you your first lesson in the art of ninjutsu. Yes, I can sense it. Though you are not of our blood, the soul of my people is strong in you. You are one of us now, a shinobi. And yet your training has only just begun. Heed my words, for the shinobi blade and mind are one. The weak mind gives rise to a weak blade. The false mind gives rise to a false blade. But the mind that is strong and true, the blade will know no equal. Such were the teachings of my master, and his master's master before him. The shinobi must keep presence of mind at all times, or his blade may as well be one of grass. This is the lesson of the mind. Now we shall begin the lesson of the body. You will recall that the art of ninjutsu involves using hand gestures, called mudra, to summon the energies of heaven, earth, and man, ten, chi, and jin, in the Doman language. Myriad techniques can be unleashed depending on the mudra you combine, and the order in which you do so. But perhaps I'm getting ahead of myself. A child must learn to walk before he can run. To begin, I would see you master your first mudra, 10, the mudra of heaven. Summon the energy of heaven and project it forth. And from your hand will fly a flaming star, or Fuma Shuriken. Outside of the storehouse, you'll find a mojukin, or mokujin, a wooden man of the sort traditionally used in Doma for training. Do as I have told you and strike it with a Fuma shuriken. I will observe your technique from a distance. Okay. I'm getting so sleepy. I might a training mannequin of Far Eastern make has been set in the ground. Use a Fuma shuriken. Here we go. I wanna... Yeah, so how can I assign it? Um... Yeah, I think I'm going to take a little break. Then when I come back, we will figure this out. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Use Fuma Shuriken on... Okay. Where's Fuma Shuriken? Let's see. Trades. Where? Oh, here we go. Does it do? Delivers a ranged. Oh, it's a ranged attack. Okay. Let's see. Let's move that. Uh-oh. I'm not locked. Okay. Do I have to be over here to do it? Let's see. Uh-oh. List of actions that cannot be assigned to a hotbar. Okay. Okay. So how do I do the job? Let me see. Let's read this description again. Maybe I can figure it out. Form the moon for heaven or 10. Okay. All right. Okay. Can I do it this way? Let's see. I'm so confused. Sensing the soul of his ancestors is strong in you, Obero willingly imparts to you a basic form of ninjutsu, the Fuma Shuriken. Form the mudra for heaven, or 10, then unleash the technique and channel the energy forth as a flaming projectile. As your first test, demonstrate the technique for Obara on the Mokujin, or training dummy that has been set. Okay, okay. So what do we do? As a flaming projectile. What? What the? What? Let me read how to do this and I'll be right back. What the heck? Okay, I think I got it. It's supposed to be oh, now it's not gonna pop up. But I did it because it no longer is active for there. Oh my god. Oops. Right, let's try. Yes, that will do. Clearly we did not misjudge your potential. Perhaps you will always feel your body. Perhaps you have also felt your body becoming lighter. This is but another benefit of your training. You may find yourself able to dance through the air with your blades drawn, but be mindful. The true shinobi sees that no movement is wasted. You've demonstrated your skills well against the wooden man, but wood does not strike back. Your next opponent will not be so docile. Prepare yourself. Oh god. I feel like I'm going to fail at this, and if I do, I apologize. Okay. I'm scared. Okay. Oh shit. There we go. Oh. That's how I do it. All right. Oh shit. Come on. Come on, give me my skill. Okay. Oh, shit. Whoa. I used it already. No! My dude. Leave me alone. Oh, God. Oh, no. Shit. I guess I passed, but I'm like, ah. Okay. But that's how you do it. Oh my God, that was so embarrassing. I see. What overall means to say is that he has not seen anyone master the fundamentals of ninjutsu with such swiftness. Is that not so, Oboro? I am capable of speaking for myself, Zumabe, but it is true. Templeton has exceeded even my own expectations. His blade slices through the air as a fish glides through water. But that was enough training for the day. Now it is my turn to be the student and you the teacher. I will learn the ways of Eorzea. You will instruct me, yes? Sure. You have my gratitude. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Once I got it, I'm like, okay, cool, this is it. First, I would better know the terrain of Lanas. Is something amusing? Oh, what? My bow? I see. Who would have thought a simple gesture of courtesy would be so complicated? Like this? Is it? Forgive him. Oboro has not been quite himself since coming to these shores. It would seem that neither the food nor the climate agrees with him. Oh no, he got a tummy ache. And let's not forget the stink of those infernal horse birds. All the more reason for us to complete our mission swiftly and return to more hospitable environs. Anyhow, that should suffice for the day. Practice well your ninjutsu and return when you're ready for your next lesson. Okay. It would seem you have some practicing to do as well. Oh no. He's like, what? Oh, that's funny. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, I have to be level 35 to get that one. Okay. Alright. Where is this again? Oh, it's the one over by Wineport. Okay. Alright. Oops. And then Shadow of Darkness. Let's see. Oh, and then, okay. Then we do this, quest line again. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Okay, so I'm on the way to be ninja. Hello, sir. I am... Hello. I'm in you. Do not want to be in you. Okay. I was about to say, what magnificent beast is it going to give me this one? Right. Now I get to do some quests that I am familiar with. Hold on a sec. There we go. I have to move my mic a little closer to myself. Let me get something to drink. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, Hyur can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man. I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh my god. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhaps you'll learn a thing or two, eh? Highbridge Times. Hyur wants to help you find La Habrea. Maybe. When the Order of Nalthal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh-endless beastman raids, folks are too afraid to come within a mile of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things are going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares, spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant? The masked man? Bah! Saul, take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. Okay. I can't even buy from you, so I don't know what you're going on about. He's like, why won't you buy from me? Because I can't. On the trail with Masked Man. I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said that he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious, and that's about all I can say, little though it is. I apologize. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't. Nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folks have been given Highbridge a wide berth because of the quickly earned raids. None but the most devoted pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. I've heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Thanaland too. Enough folks have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination. But little is known about him otherwise. Okay. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The quick return raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Okay. Sweet. Where there is smoke, Hi Borrow has information that will surely lead you to La Habrea. Oh, God. I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Quiquiarn appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I was afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use the smoldering coal to start fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. I pondered. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt. But you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Let's see. Oh, I should take him out. Whee! Oh. Of course, it's gotta be the biggest guy here. Okay, let's see. Oh. Let's see. Oh. Oh, a faint join. Gosh darn it. Oh, what? I'm like, I don't want to be part of the fate. Well, guess I have to. Okay. Where? Marry you. Nice. Okay. And it gave me some experience with this. Come here. Oh, I can't get up there. It would help if I went around to the side I'm supposed to be on. Okay. Well, that should help my free company seals. What am I at right now, seal-wise? Currency. 1,578 seals, okay. Okay. Oh. All right. Now that I know what to do, it's easier. It's just I couldn't figure out that it was you hit 10 and then you hit ninjutsu. But if you hit too many times, it puts a rabbit on top of your head. That's why I wasn't getting. So for those who got stuck like me, that's the hint, the solution. And some tutorials I was seeing, you couldn't see like the cursor, so you couldn't see them hitting this one and then that one. And then as it was, they were probably hitting like the numbered keys down here, so you're not going to see it either. Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? Yeah. The scroll. It bears a prayer to Ralgar, the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralgar is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems the masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. The self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? Yes. Oops. I want to record for an additional hour. And then I should be at the over 2 hour mark. On to Little Alamigo. Hahabaru has a suggestion to help you with your investigation. The Alamigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Alamigo over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favored destination of those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the Desertans are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in. For all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hyur, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped you would linger here a while. Call some friends. Spend some call some fiends, not friends. Oh my god. Spend some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Okay. Oh, there's another fate over there. I doubt I'd make it. I have to go through there anyway, so we'll see. I got something. Ooh, really? Try to attack me, and that was rude. Oh my gosh. I'm like, yeah, let's get to streaming, and all of a sudden I am yawning. I was like, oh, seriously. Or not streaming, recording. Now that I figured it out, I love it. There we go. Oh, they both want to join. Okay, come on, boys. Oh, shit. Oh my god, y'all. I didn't mean to go straight in it. Drink. I mean, I didn't mean to pull that many either. Oh shit. Oh, do I have help? Awesome. Oh, thank you. Teamwork. Thank you, buddy. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you, really. Okay, well. Oh shit, I should just leave. Ooh. I was just pulling more and more and more. It's like, uh-oh. I'm not gonna let your sacrifice be in vain. Why, yes. Hyur is my father. You said what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters. But I'm grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man. I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells. But... Excuse me, but one of the others here might have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Okay. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You're not welcome here. Be gone. I think I need to up my gear too. Because my gear is... What's my gear at? Some of it's at 30, but... Oh, let me touch this. Tea for 3. I'm just gonna say the flame commander of Alamigo. I'm just gonna say that. Or should I say one of the flame commanders of Little Alamigo? I did not read I apologize for that. Oh my god. Well, Mad Adventure, I am G. Silbert, head of security here at Little Alamigo. So I'm gonna say the Little Alamigo has security. I heard tell that you have business with Gundabald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men, and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them, despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a mass villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar. But I have men on lookout for Almaja, to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they'll have liked to seen it. I have a mind to take them each a cup of sweet Thanalan tea so as to lift their spirits. If you want to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh, is there another fate? Hold up. I think that's a little too high for me. Shoo shoo, don't bother me. If the Almaja overrun us, I'm blaming you. Okay, I mean, I could just take this tea and go away. For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was a he. He was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. Okay. You there. Are you Almaja? No? Then carry on. Here you go. Ah, the sophisticated aroma. It's been forever since I've had a drop of sweet Thanalan. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark, scaly skin, stands 10 fulms high, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a moomer's fart. Okay. Sorry, it's been pretty warm today, and I'm starting to get a little twitchy about it. I might have to, like, throw some cold water on me to help cool off. Who the hells are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. Well, ain't ye considerate? My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain, hiding among the refugees like as not. Me compatriots as live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. It's near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. That's not helpful in the slightest. Okay. Let's turn this back in. I know I keep checking the time. I apologize. I should say how long I've been streaming, so... Ah, you're back. So did my lookout have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, it seems to me you need the cooperation of the BalsamicGames. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Okay. Foot in the door. The head of the Flame Commander for Lil Alamigo would offer you some advice regarding your investigation. So you're determined to press on with your investigation? Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamigans' trust. And the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Olda, but the Alamigans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. The purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundobald belongs to the Alamigan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Okay. Speak with Moonfire. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Merchant Mender. Ooh, what do you have? Hold on, what do you have to sell? Let's see, purchase. Weapons. Do you have any good weapons for me? Let's see. Sword. No. Let's repair my gear. Yes. Okay, now let's, tools. Items. No. Is there a... It's a ferry. Crafting tome. I live to see my clients dressed with style and finesse. Only those I deem suitable are permitted to browse my stock. Okay. Guess that's not me. Independent armor fitter. Okay, battle gear. Okay, here we go. Here's what I'm looking for. Let's see. Okay. No, no. Nothing. Alright, well. I just thought I'd look. That's pretty. Welcome back. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is little wonder the Alamiga refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades, they have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states had the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamigans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there is an Alamigan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Okay. Meeting with the Resistance. Menfilia wants to introduce you to an Alamigan member of the Scions. Your Alamigan comrade is named Heribert, or Haribert. He joined our cause in the hopes that you might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards the endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Heribert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. I hate when it's been just so hot, and even though you got the AC on just, at a good amount, you still feel like icky as the sun starts going down. Please say that's not just me. If it isn't Templeton Webb, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo. That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamigan Resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yet whatever my reasons are, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she is a resident of Quarrymill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Okay. Oh. I didn't realize that was the thing. That's so cool. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. Oh, quarry mill's not that much. Oh, hold on a sec. Ooh. I can get some trousers? Yes. Okay, well at least I got trousers. That should help. You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Harry Burt sent you. Grr, that worthless Warson. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I realize Harry Burt was only doing what he felt was right. He is a good man. And if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mifrid, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Okay. Let's see how much that's gonna be. Nope. Okay. Ooh, I know I can do. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I don't think I can sell you anything. Is there someone I can sell something to? Okay, here we go. So. Nice. Okay. Okay. Alright. At least I got that taken care of. Okay. Killing him softly. Mifred needs help tending a wounded brother. Hi, I'm Mifred, a proud band of the Alamigan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wound's gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. Gosh darn it. I asked the village for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These Quarrymo cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Okay. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop for now. And, yeah, I'm sorry about all the twitching around and all that my avatar might be doing because of getting overheated and having the itchies, and then my shoulder's acting up. So I'm going to go take care of that before I do any more recording. So that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. All right. Bye.